spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Hands to... Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure
I'm not
on
much of a...
Whiterun.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
With us. He's
My men
against
are
us.
stretched thin as it is.
He knows
If you
that.
offer your aid, I
They all
gladly
know that.
accept. The guards will be
How
told to
long
assist you
are
as
going to
necessary.
wait?
I'm
You
happy to
think
lend
I
a
need
hand
to
as
send
much as I
both
can as
brothers
well.
to deliver a message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving. Then disgrace would make him more powerful.
It's not true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead. But I guess... sorry. Was only joking with you. Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Everything all right? What is it?
dwarf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
What is it?
He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Stormcloaks are
couriers
finding
from
victory
Solitude.
across the land.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure
Travel
on
safely.
the White Run.
It's dangerous.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us,
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you. What do you need?
have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
He's a true Nord. He'll come
swords.
around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers.
Storm,
from Solitude.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric, I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities.
If he's not with
He has a
us,
good...
he's
Might even
against
give you a
us.
bit of gold for it.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgrufus?
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonder. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
The Stormcloaks,
We've intercepted
I'm not much of a
couriers from
strategist,
Solitude.
but Lord
The
Ulfric
Empire's
listens to my
putting a
counsel
great
all the
deal
same.
of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would...
If you've got tradition, for a piece like that I could pay 500. Unferth? Bah, it's purely sir. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to...
What is it?
If you... Let me see. Tradition. For a piece like that I could pay... Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Unferth? Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in technicals.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Terrible
couriers
shame
from
what
Solitude.
happened to those women.
The Empire's putting a great
I've never
deal
seen
of
anything
pressure
like
on
it.
Whiterun.
Might even give you a bit
What
of
would
gold
you
for it.
have me do?
Travel safely.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going
Whatever
to
you've
wait?
heard I can do
You
is
think I need to
probably
send
true.
Borgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet,
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
so we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their lives.
If you've got the wheelstone, have you decided? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Yes?
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Every night, I walk around a Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Huh?
A life on the river makes for weak legs, so I do a lot of walking when we dock.
horses all day long. Do you have any idea how dull it is?
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices. Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Hammer. Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and
I
affordable.
told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of Candlehearth Hall.
After what? I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
So, you can Catholic?
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
Trouble? I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
If Ulfric needs a... I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of last... Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
I find your hand in my pocket, I'm going to cut it off.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace. Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here. Keeping the palace clean and the Lord's fed ain't easy work, but it's honest work.
Yes?
Now, I know who you are, and I know your business. Just please.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over at Windham.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some beer.
I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Hard when you've got to sleep outside. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I try to keep Grimvoss safe, but these are dangerous times.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Yes. Thought I heard something.
What is it?
Don't think you can buy.
Hallgrim won't give us a straight answer.
I know you're kind.
He's a true
Always
Nord.
sneaking
He'll
about.
come around.
I'm not much of a strategist. Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
And what would you have?
I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
He's against us.
Travel safely.
They
It's
all know
dangerous
that.
out there.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgrums?
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
What is it, Imperia? No lollygagging.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm the steward here. Sidgeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvert and I. I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dendir
Yes?
before him.
What is it that... Difficult. Meanwhile, being a Jarl could... My uncle he now serves us honorably as
May wisdom
Thane.
forever light
And
your
to the
path.
great benefit of the whole, I now serve as Jarl.
Sidgir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen. It was when Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that
Come
folk
and
are
see me
treated
again
fairly.
sometime. I might have some
Be
news for
safe,
you.
traveler. For Falkreath and I, it was Dengir who... When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. I'm the steward here. Serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dendir before him.
Yes, Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
finest fish here.
Taste of
Caught daily.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the Fire Festival. City owes you a debt of gratitude.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
May the god... I'd be glad to help. And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. I won't forget what you've done.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete. Welcome to Solitude.
some of the arts here in Skyrim.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence will soon... I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no... The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
get you to...
What was that? Now ain't this a... Where are you? Give up while you still can!
I cannot best.
Told him to just hand over the gold, but did he listen? They always have to fight back.
Poison in me. See how... It's time to end this little game.
Time.
Now ain't this a surprise? Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Biren said, "Welcome." Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
The winking
If
skeevers
Ulfric
got
gets
warm
his
beds
hand
and
on
cold
that
meat.
crown, it won't... Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Baron. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you. Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the... Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? All right, here you go. Should keep you light on your feet, and hold up decent enough if you wind up trading blows with the enemy. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose the... Take a look. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests. The finest weapons and armor. Keep safe. Always wear your armor.
Yes?
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating... Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and... Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally... If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
No lollygagging.
Yes?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right? What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Nobody allowed in. Ulfric Stormcloak's orders. Consider yourself clear out.
Find them.
Job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going? Find anything yet? How's it going? Find anything yet? All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, legionaries. We've been through worse. Just keep this on.
Not like this.
Follow me. Let's see where this leads.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Seems that... Take a look. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My force.
Yes?
Look, that Vici... You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Ulfric, excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with the damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. What do you need?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen, and the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
I've got this. Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
It ain't true what they say about you and your dark brother.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure
Yes?
of that.
Is that so?
Couriers from
I've been
Solitude.
wondering when he'd come
The
around.
Empire's putting a great
Oh.
deal of pressure on
What's
Whiterun.
this? Ah, you're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Sir, I have a...
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now,
take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir.
You.
Breathe.
You know the Whispering
The
Lady,
outer
don't you?
walls are strong.
I can tell.
If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
If you prefer, I can take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius. We'll need to set up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that. How long until they arrive?
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
This is it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates. Move it, soldier. Spread the word. Go, go, go!
Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them.
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
When the Empire surrendered to the Altmec, they sent it from my hand to rule the
Stormcloaks will be here any minute.
Hurry.
You look tired, friend. Vandermeer has been to rest.
This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
For the glory of the Empire!
best, huh?
Keep up while you still can.
It's...
For Skyrim!
Water the ground with your blood. Somebody help.
Someone do something.
Everyone, on me! The Jarl wishes to speak.
Careful in your victory here today, even as the gods revel in your honor. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these storm-cloaked traitors, you have proven the hollowness of their cause and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire!
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy.
I'm telling you, I heard it.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Rika will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Empire.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say.
peaceful greeting.
Of you!
It's not that bad.
So, the General and I need you to deliver some false orders to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. But first, we need to get our hands on some rebel orders to make the forgeries. The Nightgate and Candlehearth Inns are frequent stops for Stormcloak runners. See if you can't convince one way or another, but don't do anything. Well, soldier, can you do this? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Stay sharp.
This here's Candle. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Yeah, sure it is. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you He was here, but he left. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough.
Master. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. I'll take my leave then.
I'm here to lend my magic
Keep
to
your
the
eye.
people of
All right, let's take a look. Ah, good. Looks like the reinforcements for the fort are on the way. And we have some information about enemy troop movements as well. Excellent. It's not easy running messages, what with Imperial scouts crawling all over the place. Well done. Why don't you grab yourself a drink at the Windpeak before heading back?
All right then. More and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own border.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Something to Your objective is Fort Dunstad. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
right.
You're the one saved the fire festival. I remember.
Yes?
The winking skivas.
I most... Huh?
The road to Whiterun's not
Taking the
safe
Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh? Battles are won by trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals. I'm raising you to Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it. Make your way to our camp in the Rift. We have a few surprises for the Stormcloaks lined up. You'll be doing whatever Ricka tells you. Gods be with you.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both. You're going to see some action. My spy, I need you to... This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward. Good. I can always count on you, can't I?
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
What do you need, Bard?
Welcome. I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well, though it'd be impossible for her to admit that. Layla is a simple and traditional woman. Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Well, I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Enough to make a significant difference. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving carriage. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Continue to obey our laws.
Tribune? If those rebels think they can best us, they have another
Something
thing
to
coming.
report? Excellent work. I knew you'd... It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
I'm sick of waiting. When are we going to see some action?
It's not that bad.
What? What? What?
waiting. When are we going to see some action?
Well, well, look who it is. How have you been? Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. That was crafty. I'm sure having a... Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little... We're out now. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take it. Next, you'll infiltrate the position. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Both along. For the sun die, dog.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with the new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm...
Yes?
If it's arms or armor you need...
Taking control. It's good we hold the Reach. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. Gods be with you.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in...
Not that bad.
The General and your objective is Fort Custa. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet... This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Good. Make it happen, soldier.